Well, first off, just what was your thoughts on how everything went from y'all and just the ruling today?
Yeah, I appreciate the judge's thoughtful consideration on the issues. Their antitrust issues are they're tough legal arguments on both sides, and so we're just grateful for the court to have considered our arguments and given Rashaun a chance to be able to continue to play his collegiate career and ended at A&M.
How much did the Moore ruling a couple weeks ago kind of give y'all confidence in what y'all would be able to do today?
Sure, and anytime you get a ruling in favor of an athlete like that, especially in a Texas state court, there's going to be a little bit of boost of confidence on ours that there's another judge that agrees with you. But as we heard today in the courtroom, there's a lot of courts out there that have gone the other direction on these, and they're very fact specific. And we think Rashaun's story is one that deserves a waiver, one that deserves an opportunity to play one more year of collegiate basketball here at Texas A&M.
So for those of us, the people who are watching, who don't know the legal jargon of it all, what was this restraining order that y'all were fighting for, and what does this kind of mean moving forward for Rashaun?
So this is a temporary injunction gives us the status quo. So basically lets what's going on stay going on until we get a final determination in the case. So in this instance, Rashaun's going to get to participate with the team. He's going to get to practice. He's going to get to suit up and go do all the different team activities and all those different things. And along the way, the NCAA has their opportunity to challenge this, and they're going to go back right now and kind of figure out what their strategy is moving forward. But right now, we're just really excited that we had an opportunity to put our arguments out there, and that the judge agreed with our position.
And for those that weren't here today, what was it about Rashaun's case that was so unique that made you guys feel confident about being able to get this done?
Yeah, so with the unique issues that were present with Rashaun was he was given some questionable advice when he was a non-qualifier over New Mexico State. And that was one of the issues where he got hurt before practice even started, and so that was one of the issues, is that counts as 1 year, or could count as 1 year. The other issue is that junior college. That's been an issue that's been challenged around the country, whether junior college should be able to be counted towards eligibility, a year of eligibility. The famous case being Pavia from Vanderbilt, and so the arguments with regards to that is that the NCAA does not govern junior colleges, and so what we're talking about is Division I basketball, and so all we were asking for Rashaun was that he gets to play the 4 years of Division I basketball that the NCAA rules allow him to do, without counting the junior college year that he spent playing.
And then just for further clarification, the NCAA, they're reconsidering the waiver, is that correct?
Currently, the reconsideration is pending. I'd have to direct you to Texas A&M because that's their process. We're not involved in that. But as we heard today, the reconsideration is currently pending before the NCAA, awaiting a final ruling, but there's no timeline or no timetable for that.
Okay.
So the next steps in this would be either there's a ruling on that waiver in favor of Agee, or it goes to a trial at a later date?
Correct. So now it's the NCAA, their track is going to do whatever they want to do. They'll have the opportunity to review the waiver and make a decision on it. As far as our court case goes, as far as Rashaun's case goes, next up will be a trial date, and we'll start developing our case, getting ready to show the court that what we said in there today is what the law says.
Is there any time limit on the temporary nature of this injunction?
So the temporary injunction will last until a final determination is made by the court in some form or fashion. It doesn't have to be a trial. It could be somewhere along the way, but it is in place until that final determination is made.
You talked about the specifics of the case, but is there any part of his story leading up to this that particularly touched y'all, that made it important to bring this case before the court?
Well, just personally getting to know Rashaun during this case, he's a great guy. He's he's been able to accomplish a lot academically. He's got a great head on his shoulders, and I think from our perspective, it's always good when it makes it worthwhile when the person that you're fighting for is doing it for the right reasons and is a great you know, just a great guy. And so I really appreciated the time I've got to spend with him and getting to know him and, you know, play a small part in his career.